Today we're gonna dip into my Marantz 2215 there. The middle light's out. I guess we'll go ahead and plug it in and I'll just show you. But I'm also gonna just go ahead and put into some green LEDs. Help it run a little cooler. It runs great. I've never worked inside of a Marantz before, so this is going to be quite the course. What I'd like to do first is show you that obviously someone else has been inside of here before. I got it on the FM station. Now once you get over to phono and the aux, the stereo comes on. The middle bulb is out. When you go to FM or AM, nada. So I'd like to get all these green anyways. Seeing how that this is obviously someone made a mistake inside there. We're not going to get into that today. That'll be it for another one. So let me go ahead and just put this camera on the tripod and we will get inside here and see what we're working with. So hopefully I won't have to move this tripod too much, but probably will. First thing is first, I guess we'll just go ahead and take these screws right off. Someone's definitely been in here, because there's a gray screw over here. I just picked this up last week. Made sure I played it for about a week straight. Yeah, it's a silver one, that's not original. It's all good. At least they had the dignity to put a new screw on there. But the stereo indicator light was the first indication that someone's definitely serviced, been in here, tinkered around. To be expected. This has got to be around, God, I can't say a specific date, don't quote me, but I'm thinking 75, 76? Anyways. Alright, let's see what's going on under here. So I guess it doesn't look too bad. Definitely dusty. Not really certain where we're going in here. Obviously here's dial indicator. I'm trying to avoid, oh boy. Maybe move that guard. This guard might have to go too. Let's see here. Whew. Came out easy enough. There's a lot of pulley tension in there that I really don't want to mess with. I'm trying to avoid having to go in on the front side, which you see when I take off this top, I'm going to try and take off this top screw on this meter over here. And I think maybe something that's a little conflicting to me here is maybe this, maybe that. Will do it, I'm not sure. There it is. So apparently I didn't even need to screw that one in. So before we get back to this, there's that. We found our first light, guys. Do you care? Probably not. So I have one red one left. Let's see what red looks like in here. I know purists are probably gonna hate, and I don't really care. But these LEDs, man, I mean, phew, they burn much cooler, a lot brighter. So I guess before I screw this baby in, let's fire it up. Just kind of see what it looks like. Not even really sure if the meter is working. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Real quick, let's pop a green one. I don't have any blue in stock, which sucks because this would look phenomenal with blue. But don't have one, so I gotta work with what I got here. So red out. Red looked okay. Didn't match with that that more orange tone that's from this era. Plug that baby in. Yeah, definitely gonna stay green there. So I think the next part here is to find a way in. And once I find a way in, we're gonna get there. Stay tuned. Again, this is obviously off Freestyle, so if I fuck anything up, I paid cheap enough for this. Anyways, this was here, not there now. Took that off, and I think I can get into these two screws without removing that plate right there, and then in turn messing with potentially all of this whole tuner section. So hopefully this will zoom in, but there's that screw, and there's that screw. We're in the dabble right now. God, the lighting's horrible in this room. See, my concern is being able to get this back in. If I can just one down. I have to probably retighten these up with hand, or by hand at least to see, I'm fucking stripping this shit. There it goes. Good old Husky. Good old Husky fucking magnetics. Okay, let's just hope. There they are. So we've reached the gold now. It's gonna be a little bit tricky in here dealing with these. Try not to ever do them on the glass, but chances are pretty good the second I say that I'm gonna get right in here. One out. Where's the LEDs at, man? Quantity 1,000 pieces. I don't have 1,000. So these LEDs, you want your little diodes out. Kind of a no-brainer. So the middle one, which I'm only assuming was going to be the hardest one, didn't seem too hard. Thought I'd pull out 5. Need 3 more. secured. That was the one that was out. Get those turned a little bit. Last one. See, that's the circuit side. You don't want circuit side. Now these LEDs are pretty universal. I've used them on Marantz, Sansui, and Pioneer, which are pretty much the only big hitters. Kenwood did have a couple good ones, but there's just too much going on with Kenwood in general. Okay, let's get that back in there. Now the challenging part is going to be screwing these up. Going retard status over here. Decided to think a little bit smarter and at least hand tighten these with my smaller ones. Got one in. Two might be a little bit tricky here. Also, the angle that I'm doing this project in is probably not the finest angle either. Probably could be using better tools. Do I care? Not really. I guess before I should have screwed it in, and we probably should have tested it. But fuck it. We're in business. Alright, let's get this baby put back together now. So, there it is. Still no knobs on, but man, it looks much better with that faceplate on. I like the green on there. Yeah, still, there's the signal meter is going. I don't have no aerial going on. Oh, and it's jumping. We got some spikes with no, I like it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Still got to clean this out, so I got a little bit of work cut out today. Enjoy.